This is End Bad Governance YouTube platform. Please subscribe to stay connected, and thanks for watching our videos.
It's so shameful how low Adams Oshomole has sunk. A senator and a two-time governor of Edo State resorted to assault of airline officials just because he missed his flight. It's no one's fault that he missed his flight. And Nigerians that are arguing against this, there's a difference between departure time and boarding time. The fact that you met an aircraft still on the tarmac doesn't mean that you can board. No, it's not the same thing. A once respected former national president of the NLC under Obasanjo's administration, Nigerians truly loved him at the time because he was seen as a defender of the masses. Today, the same man is blocking access way to Nigerians. Can you imagine? Because he missed his flight, he blocked the gate of the terminal. So he's now against Nigerian masses. Nigerians that are traveling, trying to connect to other cities. Is it their fault that Adams Oshomole missed his flight? Or is it their fault that Air Peace refused to recall the aircraft in order to carry and accommodate Adams Oshomole? Now, let's see the statement released by Air Peace on the whole saga. Of course, you can call this statement cowardly because they saw the person that caused the problem. Nigerians who pleaded with him also videoed the incident. How come they didn't name Adams Oshomole in the statement they released, referring to him only as a prominent Nigerian politician? What are they afraid of? Are they afraid of lawsuits? In many countries, they would have banned Adams Oshomole for this behavior you can refer to as thuggish or tantrums. He missed his airline instead of taking it like a man. After all, it was no one's fault. Instead, he started throwing tantrums. Now to the statement. Air Peace, in the statement they released, they strongly condemned the unruly conduct of a prominent Nigerian politician, which of course you know is Adams Oshomole, a senator for that matter, who disrupted airport operations on the morning of Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. The prominent individual in question arrived at Murtala Mohammed Airport Terminal 1, Zulu Hall at approximately 6:10 a.m. for flight P47120, scheduled to depart Lagos for Abuja at 6:30 a.m. In line with our standard on-time departure policy, the boarding process had closed and the flight departed as scheduled. Upon being informed of the missed flight, the politician resorted to violence, physically assaulting our staff and forcefully barricading the terminal's entrance. He went as far as sealing the entry gate and manning the access point, effectively obstructing other passengers from gaining entry into the terminal. This unacceptable behavior caused significant disruption to ongoing operations and affected numerous travelers scheduled for various flights. To minimize further inconvenience, Air Peace swiftly activated an operational contingency plan to board affected passengers through an alternate terminal, ensuring the continuity of their travel plans. We are deeply saddened that such a high-profile figure displayed conduct so unbecoming and disruptive to fellow passengers and our personnel. Air Peace maintains a zero-tolerance stance on violence or any form of aggression against our staff and passengers. We urge all guests to remain civil and cooperative at all times. Aviation operations are bound by strict timelines and safety protocols, and we remain committed to upholding these standards while delivering safe and timely services to the Nigerian public. Air Peace continues to stand for discipline, integrity, and respect for due process. No individual, no matter how influential, is above these values.
No, that's what they are saying, that it's overbooked. That's right. How is the answer?
Leaders are supposed to live by example. It doesn't just end at being a senator or a governor. moving around in long motorcades, convoys blaring siren and clearing the traffic for the senator. He must live by example. If he feels too big to arrive at the airport on time to board his flight, he should hire a private jet. It's as simple as that. Or maybe work towards buying his own personal private jet so that he can travel to anywhere he wants at any time without disrupting anyone, without working on strict deadlines. Yes, he can fly his private jet anytime he wants. Once the airport allows him to take off, he can do that. It would be like driving his own car, going anywhere he wants without anyone stopping him. Instead of this shameless conduct, it's so unbecoming of him, considering how Nigerians hold him dear because of his antecedents. But it seems that right now he has dropped to the lowest of the low. Imagine assaulting airport staff just because he missed his flight. This is something maybe a teenager could do. But imagine an old man like Adams Oshomole, a senator, a two-time governor, conducting himself this way in the public. Now the question is, will there be consequences for Adams Oshomole? Absolutely not. The reason he behaved the way he behaved in a very thuggish manner was simply because he knows that no one will hold him to account. He belongs to APC. Once you are in APC, he said it by himself, all your sins will be forgiven. So no consequence is coming his way. They will not ban him or fine him for disrupting airport services. Many businesses were affected. People lost their flights in the process, or maybe because of how airpeace activated their alternate route, people were able to use that alternate route to access the airplane and board their flight. But this should not be tolerated if Nigerian authorities are up to the task. No matter who he is, no matter his position, he should be fined or at least banned from flying. With such a temperament, assaulting airport staff, imagine what he can do in the air. Maybe he asks for water or a soft drink and the air hostess is not able to serve him that. He might assault passengers in the air. Yes, you can't take it away from such a man with such a temperament. He might do the unthinkable in the air. So such violent passengers need to be punished so that they will learn their lessons and set example for others. Like already said, leaders are supposed to live by example. Since he's not living by example, he should be made an example of, so that Nigerians will see that you don't act this way, especially around airports. Yes, thanks for watching.
This is End Bad Governance YouTube platform. Please subscribe to stay connected and thanks for watching our videos.